Hey, welcome to Lassen Volcanic National Park. We're gonna take the entire day to explore the national park, and I am going to go and summit the peak of Lassen. The Lassen Peak, I'm gonna go climb it. So let's go check out Lassen Peak and what this national park has to offer. I heard this is one of the most underrated national park in California because Yosemite and all the other, famous national parks kind of overshadow it. So let's go check it out. When you're going towards the Lassen Peak, it's called the Emerald Lake. Do stop by here. Man, the water is it's really like green and so clear. So you got to stop by here when you come to Lassen Peak. Make sure you just stop by the side of the road and check this lake out. Parking lot, it's not really full. I mean, it's kind of midday, it's not early in the morning. I didn't want to come early in the morning because it could be windy and too chilly. So right now the temperatures are around 22 degrees Celsius or about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So kind of mellow weather for a hike to go on top of the Lassen Peak. Here's the Lassen Peak up there. So we'll be starting from there where you can see the people on the trail, and I'll be going straight up to that hill. Ooh, it's gonna be a long hike. Good thing I got my hat, got my water in my backpack, got my protein bar, and use the restroom, and off we go. Hey, this is it, Lassen Peak.
All right.
So when you come near the peak, there's not like a designated trail to come up to the peak. So it's just a bunch of rocks that you're gonna come across, and then you're gonna get to the top of the peak. Pretty nice views. It's gonna be a little bit windy down there, but here it's quite okay. Not so windy. All right, time to take some time lapse.
Here. I'm not in your picture, am I? Nope. Okay.
All right, the hike is done. What a beautiful day. So climbed the Lassen Peak. It took me about an hour and 20 minutes with all the stops along the way, water stops, and not really food stop. I didn't bring a whole bunch of food because not too far from here. I'm just gonna go back and have some food when I get home. So yeah, not so bad. An hour 20 minutes to get up here with all the stops, and now we'll see how long it takes to get back down to the parking lot. Guess who made it? Made it back to the parking lot, to the pavement. All right, Lassen Peak, off the books. Well, I had a fantastic day today hiking the Lassen National Park. Ready to go home, wiped out. So it's 11,000 feet from sea level, but you start the hike at about 8,000 feet, so you only climb up like 3,000 feet. Not really that bad. I mean, there are some sections in the hike where the gravel is kind of loose, so it would be helpful if you bring like hiking sticks with you, or just grab a wooden stick on the way, and you should be okay. Hey, these are some hot springs out here. So you can see kind of water bubbling out on the ground, and it smells like rotten eggs. So it's basically sulfur. Sulfur smells like that. So you've got that rotten smell coming out of this hot water. And we are done with Lassen Volcanic National Park. Thank you everyone for joining today. Have a blessed day.